What's up, Golden Watchers? Welcome back to another one from your favorite girl. If you are new tuning in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and support, all right? So listen, I want to talk about Wendy Williams and Joseline Hernandez, okay? They are trending over social media after they got into a verbal exchange on Wendy Williams' show. Joseline had a lot she wanted to express to Wendy.
I'm making pretty cool money. I own my own show, so you should be doing the same thing. But as a woman to woman, and this is not about men, woman to woman, we should uphold each other higher, not go against each other or compare woman to other women when every woman out here in the game, especially pop culture, is handling their business and is doing great. It's doing amazing. There's no other girl that came from television I came from the gutter. I came from the streets. I came from the gutter. Give me that respect, Miss Wendy Williams. Okay. We love you, but at the same time, you have to do better. You're not in an abusive relationship anymore. You don't deal with that man anymore. You should be in a better place. And when people come on your show, especially Black culture, you should be nicer to us, the ladies. You should respect us. You should give us our flowers while we're here. And you should tell us how proud you are of what we've done in the streets.
Well, I'm not proud of all. And what I've been through makes me even harder on young women. Like, you can do better. Now, can we get back to the show at hand? Can I see your shoes, please?
If that's how you want to do it, Miss Wendy.
Yes, that's how I want to do it.
But you have nothing to say about what my feelings.
I just said what I said. I don't apologize for anything. This is what I do.
I kind of expect the interview to go left because Joseline got a beef with some of everybody, if you ask me. And the way Joseline's facial expression was when she rolled onto the stage, she did not seem too excited. So basically, Joseline feels that she should get her flowers and recognition for her growth and accomplishments and for bossing up. And that Wendy should uplift Black women and not tear them down, in which she should, okay? So at first, Wendy was listening and trying to ensure Joseline that she was always rooting for the Puerto Rican princess, but Joseline was not trying to hear it. But my thing is, Wendy have been doing her job for over a decade. She has seen and been through a lot. And when you reach a certain age, some things just roll off your shoulders. Wendy was so unbothered and only wanted to get the interview over with. I think at first Wendy was excited and did not know Joseline felt this way about her. Otherwise, I don't think Wendy would have asked Joseline to come onto her show, if you ask me. Joseline also said she don't like being compared to other broads. But honey, as long as you are in the entertainment world, people will always compare you to someone. But I don't watch Joseline's show, but I did see the preview of the show, and once I seen Joseline fighting one of the cast members who she is supposed to be helping, and another girl who shouted out that on the first day she had an abortion, and then someone yells out double homicide, I knew this show is going to be more ratchet than Bad Girls Club. So it was a no in my book.
That getting to Atlanta, where I was at for so long, the performance, Joseline's Cabaret, is going to have, like the ladies from season 2 are going to understand Joseline's Cabaret. Fucked up tonight, bitch.
You are fantasy, and I don't like that.
Get the fuck out of the house. I know you ain't popping at me.
Open up my pussy and ski on you bitches. May I?
Only the strong fucking survive. You lucky I'm a different woman. I want to hear how y'all gonna move forward. Because if you guys fight one more time, I'm sending one of y'all home. I expect you ladies to understand this. You can change your life. And you can get out of the gutter. Are you crying?
I am.
What's going on? Why are you crying?
And it hit home for me. So
Come step up. Come step up. Let me hear you. What happened?
I was saying the gutter is a rough place, you know,
Okay.
and you got to do everything, any and everything to make it, you know, every situation, including aborting twins, you feel me, to better yourself because the dude want to leave you. But
You just had an abortion? Twins?
twins.
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
I'm sorry.
Damn, the bitch just got an abortion. and she popping that pussy right in front of my face. I was like, what blood clot gonna come out of there? I was like, what blood clot gonna come out of there?
Jocelyn's acting like her show is popping. I don't hear anybody talking about, oh, I gotta make it home to see Crystal Cabaret, that new Jocelyn show. Like, none of my friends watch this show or nothing. Like, no. Jocelyn, you are only known for being violent and messy and fighting with K. Michelle about being a cokehead, okay? Jocelyn was on 2 of Loving Hip Hop's franchise shows, okay, with drama. She disrespected Mimi to the core and called Stevie J's daughter nappy headed. The list goes on, okay? She was on Marriage Boot Camp with drama. Jocelyn started arguing with Bianca because she did not speak to her every morning. That was hilarious. Jocelyn tried to be on Married to Medicine, but honey, she was coming for the doctors out the gate and she was gone within a blink of an eye. So I'm confused on how Jocelyn wants to get all this recognition when every time I see her on television, she is acting a fool. Jocelyn's TV show is not about empowering women, okay? It's about how to be a better stripper. I can't name one time Jocelyn was on TV for something positive. Jocelyn went in on Faith Evans recently, okay, one of the legends, over the whole Stevie J situation. So Faith did an interview where she said she needed to fall back and take some time away from Stevie J because he was still involved with his ex. So Jocelyn caught wind of the interview that was not negative towards Jocelyn by far, okay? But this is what she posted. She said, this OB needs to keep bricks out her way. I ain't been with that man in 4 years. I'm happily with At Ballistic Beats. Every time my TV show's about to drop, this old worn down melted B got something to say to stay relevant. B, you a look, I can't. She really went in, okay? Saying that Faith cheated, and then she started talking about I have your husband on recording begging for my forgiveness because Bonnie could have gotten killed by that animal you call son. That's why she never been under your care since B to make a look. She just went in. She talked about her autistic son. You guys can read it for yourself. I mean, the disrespect, and that was recent. But she says she's changed. First off, if it was not for Stevie meeting Jocelyn in the strip club, nobody would know who Jocelyn is, okay? And I must point out that Jocelyn does not come off as a truthful person. I can't forget how she lied on Stevie J about molesting his own daughter. You got to be an evil person to make up a lie like that. But this was Stevie J's response back to Jocelyn's message to Faith. He said, you, the same one who lied and said I molested my own daughter, is now speaking hurtful against a child with autism. Don't you have an autistic brother? Since you want ratings, let's talk about you, Barbie, that's on your show out here doing strange things for change. Did you tell Ballistics that you was hitting my line every day for gang to pull up with that coca? My wife is a class act, something you could never be. She can handle herself. I'm with the ish. Now, Wendy do have a disrespectful mouth, and she may have said some things about Jocelyn in the past, but Wendy don't discriminate. She have talked about some of everybody. That's what made her poppin', and that's why she has the #1 show. Some people said Jocelyn was trying to get her ratings up for her TV show, Crystal Cabaret, and to get some attention. And others say Wendy needed to get dragged and to get put in her place, because Wendy does have a big mouth and have said some outrageous things in the past. And because Wendy have been abused allegedly by her husband, okay, Jocelyn and Wendy both had an alleged coke problem.
I'm not an addict. I was addicted to coke and I quit on my own. It took 4 days and I was an 8-ball girl by myself. Yeah, that's what
we 50, King with Kanye, the real nigga, sweetie. Let's get this money. Say it from the heart, no paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that.
So I could see where Jocelyn is coming from. You can't throw stones at others when you are living in a glass house. But Wendy is a top dog and has paid her dues. If somebody was to put Wendy in her place, Jocelyn is not the person to do it, okay? She don't have enough accolades and years in the game to even attempt to put Wendy in her place. If you ask me, Joseline has this self-entitlement about herself. It's the same reason why she could not pass any female rap artist in the game and out of the game. Now, don't get me wrong, I do think Joseline has calmed down a lot, but I don't think it's because of her daughter. I think it's because of Ballistic. She really loves him, and he is not going to put up with Joseline's hoish ways, okay?
I'm sorry. I should have never fed the fruit to the guy. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Not coming from my queen. I'm a king in my own way. Yeah, no, I do not like that. No, you don't got to do that.
So as you can see, neither one of them is a saint, Joseline nor Wendy. But the point of this video is, if you don't like Wendy, don't go on her show. Don't watch it, okay? And just move on as the bigger person. There are plenty of people who go on Wendy Williams' show, say how they feel, and keep the interview pushing. If it was me, I would not even interview a person like Joseline because you don't know what you're going to get. But with that being said, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Come on back for more. And I am out of here. Peace.
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.